Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Backyards are overrated. Who says you need a big piece of land to have the farm of your dreams? Tiny Eden proves that all you need is a small apartment, a packet of seeds, and a little bit of patience. This is the Tiny Eden demo, and from what I've seen so far, it looks like it could become one of the coziest farming games on Steam. Today we're turning a tiny apartment into a lush indoor garden, growing crops, cooking meals, decorating our space, and seeing how much we can build before the demo ends. So let's jump in. All right, here we are. Like I said, it is a demo. So let's see what we can do in Tiny Eden. I have had this one on my wish list, so I am excited to see. You have an email. Press tab to access the tablet menu. And then it's got in the top left-hand corner, find your apartment and read the note at the entrance. All right. E. Welcome to all residents. Household noise is permitted from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. During all other hours, the garden tower prefers healthily sleep. Thank you. All right, so that's that one. And then enter your apartment. This is our apartment here. Let's go in. All right, well, close the door just in case we're not too sure who our neighbours are. And this is our apartment. How cool does this look? This is where I live. This is my entertainment unit. Looks like it's a studio. We don't have a door here, just an arch. We are unsure what's in there because that is locked. And this is also locked here. Oh, we have an upstairs. I did not know that. Oh, too much to explore. We have another one here as well. We have light switches on and off. But let's continue on with what it's telling us to do. So it says go to the balcony. And then it's got remove trash from the balcony. 3. All right, remove trash. Yeah. Hold E. I am on keyboard and mouse as usual. Okay, set up planters upright. That's these. Hold to take and then set them up. Can we rotate? No. Hold. There we go. Oh, E is to rotate. Okay. There. E is to rotate. And then pop it down. And then over here, hold. E is to rotate and pop it down. Put planters upright. Okay, this one as well. E and pop it down. Now, find the source of the sound. Go to the cabinet. Oh. Hello. Hello. Who's in there? Oh, gosh. It is a robot. Chat with a robot. Here we go. Bzz, bzz. Welcome back. ENG1 is ready to help. User identification. You're not Holly. Please register a new user. My name is Joy and I'll be living here. Nice to meet you, Joy. I'm the home assistant for Garden Tower residents. You can assign me small tasks. Honestly, this is my first time here. Not even sure where to start. I did sort through some junk at least. Plan formation task accepted. First, herbaceous plant of the rose family requires urgent watering. You mean the strawberries on the balcony? Thanks for the tip. Let's save it before it's too late. Okay. Water the plant on the balcony. Here we go. Gardener's Guide. Watering plants. Fill your watering can and spread the water evenly across the soil. Focus on different areas to fill the progress bar. Okay, cool. Here we go. Now, alrighty, just turn the music down a little bit. So it's got water strawberries to 90% moisture. All right, let's do that. 90% moisture. That's 91. That'll do. 91. Where else? Over here. I like how the planters have the picture of the plant in them. All right. Now, water the pak choi. Okay. There we are. And it's got find and pick up the vacuum cleaner over here. Let's take it. And F. Press Q to access Q, and we can pick up the vacuum cleaner. Left mouse button. Oh, look at that. Very satisfying. All clean. F2. Now it says chat with the robot. Here we go. Joy, the strawberries have sprouted red berries. Time to harvest. I haven't even noticed. Care to join me with a little garden tour? Wait, the young stems are really fragile. To pick the berries carefully, buy garden shears first. Wow, that'll be a housewarming gift to myself, if my account still has anything left for that. All right, so it's got ordering supplies. Need new seeds or tools? Browse the catalogue for all your gardening needs. Your selection expands as you gain experience. All right. Press your tablet tab and then click the shop. All right, let's give it a go. So it says press your tab, click on the shop, and we need shears. How much money do we have? We have $100. So we've just purchased that. Got mail. Bestie, are you all right? Hello, Joy. Bet you're already missing me. Sorry, it's just a text. I'd love to call, and I'm literally surrounded by jungle and there's zero signal. How are you? I heard you shut down your lab. I am so mad. Hope you are too. I cannot believe that jerk Morrison just pulled the funding like that. Remember how we used to dream bees would come back someday? That was all your project. You're not just going to let this go, right? Have you moved into your apartment yet? I hope it at least takes the stress off. Make yourself totally at home. Maybe you can even keep your plant experiments going on the balcony. P.S. The local freeze-dried rations are absolutely gross. Do not believe the hype. Love, Holly. All right, so that's Holly. Now, the parcel terminal is in the hallway. So let's go and do that and pick up your order from the parcel terminal here. All right, move items between inventory and storage. Now, items have been added to your tools menu. press Q to access. Okay. Now we do have the time up the top there, which is 3 in the afternoon, and it is a sunny 34 degrees Celsius. Now, gathering the harvest. When fruits or flowers are fully grown, it's time to collect your reward. Use your shears to harvest without damaging the plant. Check your plants. Hold Alt to instantly highlight all ready to harvest plants with markers. Okay, let's do some harvesting over here. So the shears we have equipped, and it's a matter of highlighting the fruit and then harvesting them. There we are. Beautiful. Nice. Chat with the robot. There we go. E to chat. Joy. The housewarming party is going to have to wait. I ran the numbers and honestly, you're broke. Oh, where did you come from, Mr. Clever? Right, out of the utility closet. Don't worry. Let me put the strawberries up for sale. Fresh produce always flies off the shelf. You think so? If we make some money, maybe I can keep my experiments going at home, buy gear, open a lab. For now, search for more strawberry seeds. They should be somewhere in the cabinet. That's exactly what we need. All right, yes. I'll handle the rest. My grandfather was a trading bot and the global exchange, so I have a bit of a knack for sales. So that's good. So find the strawberry seeds in your apartment. Obviously, it's the one labeled here. So let's E to use. And we've got 3 seeds here that we're moving over there. Equip the seed package. So it's in number 1, sowing seeds. Careful timing ensures the best start for your plants. Equip a seed packet and aim at a prepared pot to begin. All right, then a left mouse button to start the process and then watch the moving icon on the bar closely. All right, so over here, it tells you which pots to put them in. So we can pop that in there. And then you have to, it's like a mini game. You have to untick in the middle section there. Like click on the mouse button and then click off when it's in that section. There we are. And then one more over here. Perfect. So we need our shears. So if we press F, is it F? Q, sorry. If we press Q and we grab our shears, we can harvest these one. There we are. Beautiful. Nice. Now hold Q to equip the watering can. All right, hold Q to equip. Oop, I'm watering the floor over there. Okay. Now go to the sink and fill the watering can with the water by holding the left mouse button. It's a good idea. Nice. E. Oh, we've got a fridge we can use. We've got a stove as well. E. We can cook something. Maybe we can make some jam. That's exciting. Can we sit here? Oh, we can probably use that. Oh, we can. Everything's interactive. Like that. All right, let's get back to it. All right, so it's got left mouse button to pour. And this likes 90% water. So we'll just stop it before. There we are. And perfect. Now chat with the robot. Unequip that actually. Q. Let's fill this up again. All right. F. Now, let's talk to ENG1. Ah, just like that, I said the strawberry was a hit. $10 is headed to your balance. any moment now. Wow, just a little more to save up for the new lab. I can hear the sarcasm. You're feeling down. I think you need a new friend. Go check your email quick. I hope it's not the kind of friend that comes in a box with an instruction manual. Oh, you have mail. Okay. Such a beautiful room here. All right, let's hit tab. Let's check out our email. Stray cat needs home. Dear neighbours, there has been a cat living on the roof of our beautiful tower for 3 days now, since no one has taken it in, and this is not my first notice. The cat is either abandoned or has been flat out dumped. I cannot take it in myself due to severe fur allergy. I also love birds and feed them up on the roof, and frankly, this cat is scaring them away. I am asking you once again, please take this cat in, or I will have no choice but to contact the appropriate services. Sincerely, Anonymous, Well-Wisher, 18th floor. All right. What does that mean? What does that mean? We need to go enter the elevator. Okay, bring the cat home. All right, looks like we're bringing the cat home. There we are. Let's head over to the elevator. There we go. Now we need to go to the roof. There we go. Oh, here we are. This is the roof. Beautiful. Look at the scenery. My gosh. What a beautiful city. All right, let's go up another flight. Up here. There we go. Oh, here we are. Cutscene. Meow. Meow. Looks like it's our cat. All right. Press tab and open the tablet, then go to the shop and buy a cat bed. Wow, because it's sleeping on ours? All right. Tab, shop, cat bed. That was $10. Brings us back down to $95. So let's go and grab the bed. Perfect. Place the cat bed in your apartment. Okay. There we are. Cute. Bimbus. Now it's time to sleep. So let's head off to bed. There we are. Now press Alt to check the plant status. Alt. Let's see. Perfect climate. As your collection grows, you'll discover plants sensitive to the environment. Some require a chilly breeze while others need a warm corner. Adjust environment. Place your plants strategically to match the temperature each species desires and monitor the health. All right, so we need to click Alt. There we are. Open the window on the balcony. Press tab to open the tablet and then go to the shop and buy a garden fork. Okay. Shop garden fork. Sold out. Look at that. All right. Now pick up your order from the parcel terminal. Here we go. Probably shouldn't leave the door unlocked. That's okay. We'll have to check on our... But I just bought you a bed. There we go. Where did our cat go? There. Couldn't find him. All right. That's enough mucking around, Tanya. All right. Let's press Q. Let's clearing weeds. Unwanted weeds steal nutrients and space from your plants. Keep your garden healthy by removing them with a garden fork. Okay. So here we are. And here's the weed. So that's done. Let's get rid of the weed here and then get rid of the weed here. All of them are done. Now go and chat with a robot. It would be nice to have some light in here actually. E. Use. E. Anywhere else we can turn the lamp on? It's a shame. E. Power switch on. Nice. Okay, now talk. What's this? Drone hub. What's that? Or maybe, I don't remember that being there. Maybe I'm seeing things. Okay, Joy. The neighbours absolutely loved the fresh strawberries. It's all anyone is talking in the tower is talking about. Wow, that sounds amazing. The local DIY club wants to place an order. Deliver in person to boost your reputation with the club. You in? Absolutely. So what do we need to do to do the order? Let's open up the tablet and let's check orders. And it's got DIY. It needs 8 strawberries. And we have only 4. So, urgent, insane finding. Q. All right. Hold Q to equip shears. Hold Q to equip the shears. And then let's get this order ready for the DIY club. There we go. We can do that one. Actually, we can also get rid of this weed. Hold Q again. We'll get the shears out. We can do the 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. And then over here. There we go. Look at this view. Absolutely stunning. Reminds me of Tokyo or something like that. Not that I've ever been. But looks beautiful. So one more to harvest. Take the elevator down to the atrium. Okay. Let's do that. Take the elevator. Off we go. Better close the door in case the cat escapes. Now you'll see in the bottom row there at the bottom of the screen, we've got 24 strawberries and 1 pak choy. I think it's a pak choy. So we've made quite a bit. Now we need to go to the atrium. So let's select that one. Here we go, delivering goods. With the dishes in your inventory, head down to the atrium to find your customer. Look for the resident with a marker above their head. Approach them and press E to interact. Okay, here we are. Oh, look at that, wishlist us. So if you're currently enjoying the art style and the game, I will pop a link in the description where you can wishlist this one on Steam. Tiny markets. How beautiful is this? We've got some water happening here. We've got an elephant. Love what's happening up there in the roof. And then we've got a customer over here. So this is Gerard. There we go. Let's give him the strawberries that he wanted. Let's complete the order. New items are available for creation. Vitamin salad. Pick up gift from the parcel terminal. Okay. Parcel terminal. Oh, we've got a cafe, a cinema, elevator, library, shop, and a shop. Beautiful. So let's head back. Parcel terminal. So we need to go to our apartment. Yep. Looks like we are on floor 3. Currently 4 p.m. at 35.7 degrees. And what do we have here? We've got compost, we've got sand, and we've got pak choi seeds. Go to the balcony. Let's go and do that. Close that one. Close the TV. Now, equip a compost bag or sand. Number 3. Okay, preparing the soil. Every plant needs a specific soil blend to thrive. Mix ingredients like organic matter, sand, and clay to create the perfect foundation. So mix and pour. Select an ingredient and hover over the planter. Left mouse button to gradually add it to the mix. Okay. So fill with soil. Okay. So we've got, we're looking at compost here. So we need 6 compost. 6. There we are. Fill the planter. 6. That's 2. Select the plant. Select the plant over here. Oh, okay. So then we go to 4, which is the sand, and we need to put 4 lots of sand in to fill up the rest. There we are. And then we can probably plant our pak choi. There we are. There we go. Now our seeds are on number 5. So let's equip them. And let's pop them in here. Nice. You need to unclick the mouse when it's in that section. Yep, perfect. All right, should we plant another one in here? I think we should. There we go. And nowhere else. And then it's got water the planted pak choi. All right, so we click Q and we need to find our watering can. 100%. And this one needs to be filled to 100. Maybe in that section there. We'll do 80. 80. There we are. Don't overwater. There we go. Nice. Press F. It says put the ingredients in the refrigerator. What ingredients? Q. Let's harvest these ones. And do we need, actually, let's see if we need to water these. So 82. That's okay. There we go. There we go. And this one has, that one has. All right, everything is good. Now we need to put the ingredients in the fridge. All right, let's go and do that. Now, cooking time. Turn your fresh produce into delicious meals. Interact with the stove E to open your cooking station. Browse the cookbook on the left. Unlock new possibilities by increasing your experience and reputation. You can buy recipes via the shop. Okay. E to open, and this one needs to go in close. Now select a salad from the recipe list and then click start cooking. Okay. Vitamin. Start cooking. Now wait until the dish is cooked. All right. How do you cook a salad? Is it ready? Is that what that means? Chat with the robot. Hold on. What's this? A vitamin salad. Okay. Chat with the robot. Joy, you never mentioned you'd love to cook. I really do. It makes me feel right at home. Too bad you don't have a taste sensor. I can wield a ladle just fine without one. My motto, just follow the recipe. Perfect. I hereby appoint you my sous chef. Woohoo! I did the math. Selling cooked dishes is way more profitable. Put the salad up for sale. See for yourself. If it works, we'll save up for our own lab in no time. So great. We found a shared hobby. Kitchen assistant is core. Accept an offer. After you've listed a dish for sale, you need to wait for someone to place an order. Open the tablet and select orders to confirm the order. Okay. Now, do we have, this is the salad. All right. Open the tab and confirm the order. All right. Accept. Now, our build a stool in 15 minutes without crying class tripled in sign up. The students are hungry and slightly emotional. Send some food, please. All right. So Jared is at the atrium. So let's go and do that. Go down to the atrium. Let's go and do that. Close the door so kitty cat doesn't leave. Still 35.7 degrees. We need to go to the atrium. Alrighty, here we are. Oh, it's nighttime. What time is it? 10 p.m. Okay. Here you go. Here's your salad. Oh, we got $20. Fantastic. Press tab, then go to the shop and buy a hammer. All right, let's buy a hammer. Nice. Now, pick up your gifts from the DIY club at the parcel terminal. Okay. Back up we go. Back to the apartment. And we've got to get our hammer. I don't got your hammer. What's this? Blueprint Vega. All right. New blueprint available. New items are available for creation. We've got some peas seeds. And we've got a recipe for a simple, hearty mix. And we mustn't forget new item for, okay, that's a recipe. And our hammer. The item has been added to my tools list. Wheel. It says chat with the robot. Oh, there's a kitty cat. Let's just make sure nothing needs to be weeded. What's that? No. That all looks fine. We might need to water. Oh. So Q and the watering can. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. There we are. Everything else is fine. Okay. Perfect. Back to our hand. Now, we've got, oh, you got a blueprint. Now you can craft your own planters. Wow, I haven't done anything like that since school. More of a metal exercise kind of person, honestly. Mental. Well, here's your chance to practice. Make your first planter. You'll need somewhere to plant the peas. Now, where did I put my hammer? Garden workshop. Craft essential items like planters, sturdy furniture, and storage systems. As you level up, you will unlock new materials and sophisticated designs. Open and choose. Press B to open the menu. Select the planter category. Okay. Press B, planter, and the planter. Right? And then it says select a suitable place and press the left mouse button. Why don't we put it over here? There. Now hold Q. Let's get our hammer. Finalizing construction. Turn placed frames into solid structures using the hammer. The building widget displays the progress and materials needed. Open Q to select the hammer, aim for the frame, and then left mouse button. Alrighty. Done. Place and build 2 more planters. Okay. Let's see if we can remember. B for build. Click the planter. Click on the planter. Put it down and then put it down. Let's get our hammer. And a couple of knocks. There we are. There we go. Assign a plant. Before planting, you need to choose which plant you want to go into the planter. Assign a plant. Hover over the planter, press E to assign the planter. So for this one, let's get rid of this first. Press E and we want to assign the peas. E, peas, E and peas. Now, fill the planter with compost and sand. So, here's the sand. Oh, sorry, compost. Compost is 5, sand is 5. Okay. Make sure we stop it at the 5 mark. There we are. And now we've got some sand, which is also 5. Nice. 4, 5, and there we go. Sowing seeds. Careful timing ensures the best start for the plants. Equip a seed packet and aim at the prepared pot to begin. All right, the seeds are over here. Yeah, and then looks like I've put them the wrong way. So let's pop that in there. Nice. That's 1, 2, 3. Done. I think we're going to need to water our plants. Water the planted peas into that section. So this one needs 70%, looks like. Oh, a little bit over. just a little. There we are. Now, time for bed. F. Let's keep our hands free. Let's close the window. There we go. What's this over here? Planks. Oh, yeah. Fastener. Nice. Alrighty. Bedtime. Where's our kitty cat? There we go, kitty cat. Time for bed. Nice. Okay. Kitty cat is still on the bed. So we need to harvest. So let's get out our harvest our shears. 1, 2, 3. 1. Harvest ready. Is that a weed? Must be removed. Okay. Q, let's get some weeding happening. You can only be used on weeds. All right, it can only be used on weeds. All right, that's all done. Now what do we got? Weeds must be removed. Left Alt. All right, let's open up our, let's grab water from our watering can. Let's do a bit of a water of the plants first thing in the morning. These ones have been picked. Optimal. There we are. There we go. A little bit over here. A little bit. And little bit. Too much. Alrighty. So that is all done. Now it says, select simple healthy mix from the recipe list and then click start cooking. Simple healthy. So we need strawberry and we need pea shoots. So let's start cooking. Wait until the dish is cooked. Drone hub. Stove in use. Alrighty, here we are. Wait for the new order. Let's check orders. Accept. Alrighty. Now, off to the atrium. Let's go. There we go. Atrium. Deliver the order to the DIY club. Here we go. And we've got one. Jared, the workshop is currently debating whether it's okay to eat while sanding. No consensus yet, but we're ordering lunch anyway, just to be safe. Let's complete the order. And how much was that? 10 reputation. Gave us 135. All right, tab. Mail. Reply. Joy, so happy to hear you're getting back on your feet. I always knew cooking would help. Remember when I tried to make you pancakes for your birthday and we ended up tossing the pancake and the pan and basically doing a full kitchen overhaul. You're definitely doing way better than I did. Teach ENG1 a trick or two. About the home lab, of course, I don't mind. Go for it. Extra rooms in the apartment have to be cleared with the administration first. It's not exactly a walk in the park, but the local communities can help. I'll reach out to the DIY club. I've got a good relationship with them. They might be able to get you the key for a small fee. Same old on my end. I'll write more soon. Talk later. Okay. So that's Holly, still on holiday. So we need to raise DIY reputation to level 2 and chat with the robot. All right. Back to the apartment. Here we are. Do we get anything? No. Soon we'll have to order some stuff, I think. Let's close the door. All right, we've got chat with the robot. Hey, Joy. Did your parents ever ask if you wanted a brother or sister? I can't recall such a conversation. I mean, being the only robot in a household is pretty lonely. I wish I could have someone like me. Come on. Is that your marketing prompt speaking? Maybe. But if I watch you taking care of plants, I can teach agri drones to do it automatically. You know what they say. I'll have to break my piggy bank for that. But I have to admit, your idea sounds promising. That is right. So, raise DIY reputation, green collection, plant 8 different plant species. You have a new order. Press tab to access the tablet. But before we do that, let's do a harvest quickly. Alrighty. Plant 8 different plants. So we'll need to go to the shop, I think. Shop. We've got pak choi cauliflower. 1, 2, 3. Maybe we'll grab 4 of these. So what's that? 560. Vibrant blue flower that is used to attract pollinators. Still works with pollinating robots through Q uses per packet. Goodness me. We could do a cornflower seed. Let's grab 3 of those. Garden. Sugar tea. Workshop. Space heater. Home. Okay. DIY club is right up there too. Let's did I order that? I don't. You have order. Press tab to access. Let's just see in here. 15. Wow, that's a lot. And we only have pak choi. So let me just, did I not order garden? Pak choi. Buy. Okay. Did that work? Yes. Perfect. All right. close. Now, we do need to all right, let's harvest these. Nice. And this one here. So take, and we can put it over here. Yep. And this one, we need to assign. How do we assign? E. Let's assign the pak choi. Yes. And then we need to press B to build. Just have to remember the steps. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right? And then few hits. There we are. All right, now we need to assign which is E. No, don't want to assign P's. Planter. Plant 8 different species. This one needs this one. All right, fill with soil. Okay. This one's got 7. There we are. And then we can plant this new one here. Wrong seed. Oops, it is the wrong seed. It's number 7. There we are. Nice. Now Q for our watering can. Here we are. And pak choi needs to go in here. There we are. Perfect. And I believe, what's this one? Pea seeds. Do we need to water the pea seeds? Let's see. Oh, too much. All right. So for these ones, we need to put our pak choi in. Let's see it. Now, it said we had an order, so let's jump in and let's have a quick look. It's got 3 vitamin salads. My gosh, look at all the orders. It's too many. So 3 vitamin salads. Do we have enough for a vitamin salad? Let's get rid of this. Now we've got 4. Actually, I don't even think these need to be in your inventory so long as they're in your fridge. All right, 3 vitamin salads. Cook. Last one. Alrighty, now orders. This one here, accept. So can we drop it off? Is he here? He is. 5 reputation went up. New items. Your reputation has increased. Yes, that's what we wanted. All right, let's go to bed. It's time for bed. Apartment. Time to sleep, it says. Anything in here? Nope. Oh, we left the door open. That's all good. Kitty cat, you still here? Hello? Oh, there you are. All right, bedtime. I had such a relaxing time with the Tiny Eden demo. I hope you did too. And it's definitely left me wanting more. I love the idea of transforming a tiny apartment into a thriving green sanctuary. And I can't wait to see how much more there is to discover in the full game. If Tiny Eden looks like your kind of cozy game, I'll leave the Steam page link in the description so you can wishlist it. And let me know in the comments, would you rather have a huge backyard or your own cozy apartment garden? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more cozy games, and I'll see you in the next cozy adventure. Thanks everyone. Bye for now.